What is up, random person on the internet? RTG here, back with some more humankind. This week we are continuing our RTG RNG campaign. If you can notice on the bottom right hand corner, found a specific app to generate numbers. This helps to keep track of what we've used already, and it has this handy dandy delete, so that way can easily set a minimum, set a maximum, and generate and not lose track of how many times we've generated a number. So this will minimize the need to randomly select just to ensure that numbers were generated. But with that, you can just simply continue. Okay, the assembly is available. Saw the Harappans just a bit north of us. We need about 148 minimum influence in order to settle a third territory, and that is a territory adjacent to the capital. These guys, you separate, and I guess you burn on this. We can get a bit of gold. You we could attack this thing, but this guy is very weak, so I'd rather burn that down for a turn. And you guys, okay, this is the guy, this is the unit that has buoyant. Oh no, it's the same river. And you don't have buoyant because stepping onto here is the entirety of your turn.
Come over here.
Oh, these guys are runners. Okay, so they have a strength advantage even though they are slightly weakened. Okay, we'll do some exploring to the south, to the east, but we have basically our entire western side that needs exploring.
Over this way.
So carry these guys north. See if we can just do a lap around the capital. Okay, that instant resolution looks fine. This is an extra 300 gold for us to actually get that sorted out. Okay, you head in this general direction. You can continue south. Okay, I was going to say continue south to see if we can wrap around this to see whether it's an ocean or a lake.
That won't work.
So continue to try and wrap around this body of water. I see shallow here, so there's coast here, which implies that we might be able to loop fully around, but this kind of looks like an island. Okay, we can cultural blitz. A cultural blitz is 30 gold. That is insanely doable. And cultural blitzing here grants us, I believe, enough to claim a wonder. But now it's kind of a difficult choice. Well, it is not a difficult choice, because we have this. Let's see. Some number between 1 and 4. Okay, so we are getting the Hanging Gardens. This allows us to get a wondrous effect on something, so we can consider what here has a good wondrous effect. Marble wondrous effect is 2% industry per marble. There isn't much marble around. Ebony is the same. Coffee is 2% food. Porcelain is gold, and gemstone is also gold. So our decision kind of banks on what we find most of. Excuse me, Mr. Mammoth, can you move your entire posterior? Okay. Another thing I forgot to account for is that Cultural Blitz gave us enough to potentially settle. So I want to forward settle the Harappans, because this territory will be very useful. Matter of fact, I don't know why I'm turning you around when I have a person literally in the area. So we want to try and get around these runners. Oh, there is actual mountains. So this is cool.
Come over here.
It may be impossible, if not difficult, to get these guys from here to here, because this looks like a really big mountain range. Oh wow, this is convoluted.
Yes, sir.
You guys head around them. It's going to cost, like, this is 100 and some, this is 140 something. Civics. For civics, I believe we need 10 pop total. It's either 10 or 6, but I think we've hit, yeah, we've passed the 6 pop point. We are at 7 pop. Yeah, we are at 7 pop. So it's the next few turns before we'll be able to actually establish civics, because we would like the ability to settle faster, because we do have a decent amount of gold that will allow us to cultural blitz as frequently as we would like. Not getting any recommendations, so we kind of need, oh, this spot is actually pretty good, and it would get better if we put these, if we attach these two territories. But this is 8 food, 15 production. Oh, this spot is just inherently better at 10 and 16. Okay, now that we're actually zoomed in, 10 and 16 is what the game is recommending as the best spot. Okay, we might, okay, we can, there is a small spot in between these.
Let's go.
And then another small spot here. So defensively, a garrison like here or here would be really good for this territory. more yeah, more strategics, more roaming. But we will be able to pick up this. Okay, there is a hostile independent people, some obsidian. So in terms of potential, oh, so we can't get civics now. These guys are standing in a real annoying place, but so it's kind of weird. I am wondering if we should randomize civics. Yes, it is a and B kind of decision, but you know what? I'm gonna random them. I want to pick up founding myth. No, not founding myth. I want to pick up legitimacy. Now the issue is, are we going to get the aspect of legitimacy that we want? Okay, the numbers have spoken.
That seems to leave a lot of interpretation of right and wrong, not to mention yours and mine.
Okay, we do the same for founding myth. Minimum 1, a max of 2. Okay.
Why was this even a question? Let's keep it simple. We've been here. It's our place.
Okay, that basically brought our ideology more towards progress. So outposts are cheaper to create, and we generate more faith on the main plaza. We are 3 turns away from carpentry to unlock our unique unit. I don't necessarily want to have to deal with these guys, but if we continue any further west, we'll kind of have to. You know what? Yeah, this is the only way down. I will try to run north as fast as possible next turn. Okay, these guys are safe. So, keep an eye on these guys. Okay, you retreated in the direction I wanted you to. Kind of wish you landed on the river. That would make it actually safer for you to move. And these guys took the territory. Okay, we can purchase the Olmec-Head.
Constructed a first emblematic quarter. It's a symbol of power and a lasting memory of this era. Go ahead, be smug.
Okay, with the Olmec-Head, we can put production into something. A pottery workshop is significantly less useful with us being estate, and we have like a decent amount of influence incoming already. That's gold. So from between our districts and our territories, we are kind of fine. You head here. It's clear that it's clear that this should be an island, and we are actually really coastal. This is a lot of, I'm not sure exactly where we are, relative to everything, but this is a lot of cost for us. Of herds and heirlooms. Today, the era of nomadism is a distant memory for your people. Multiple generations of families having lived and died in the same city over the course of centuries. Every death comes with pain and grief for those still living. But as time has passed, family quarrels have become more commonplace as arguments over material possessions flare up. One distinguished family, riven by disputes over a herd of prized cattle, has asked for you to establish a clear system of inheritance to help avoid future arguments. What is your decree? My decree doesn't particularly matter. What do the numbers say? Okay. Every child should receive an equal share of possessions. Okay, you guys, it's 4 turn till this is fully established, which is kind of annoying because they may instantly settle it. But in the meantime, is there anything here that screams? Well, at 74 influence, that is really good territory. Oh, forgot we didn't actually decide on what we're building here. A farmer's quarter anywhere next to our Olmec head would be really useful, but I think okay, this territory, we need to grab this territory next. I guess the pottery workshop is kind of useful because we get archery in 2 turns. We get carpentry in 2 turns. So that is when we can start worrying about production of units. Oh. Okay. This is actually manual battle. Go here. He'll be attacking uphill. We're both going to be on rivers. We'll be defensive. We'll just maintain defense. So I can see us winning this.
It was not love or hate at first sight. Let's see how second sight goes.
Okay, renounce. It's better to get the leverage in these early parts. Okay, they value garrisons, extra faith, and gold. Fine. Okay, this is a significantly worse fight for us. I know I clicked instant resolution. Not what I wanted, not what I really wanted to do, but it's what we did. We're gonna have to live with it. Okay. You. Okay, we can't afford to purchase to heal you. Okay, there are hostile units down here, which is less than ideal for us. Okay, we have archers and javelin throws. They are going to take the same amount of time to produce. We can't yet get something to reduce. Okay, have at least 5 units. This would help us. This would help us to reduce the amount of... Oh, he has a religion going already. Oh no, this is influence. Okay. That would help us to reduce the time it will take, but we were 1 unit short, now we're 2. Should have actually put some production into us, put that time and production into a scout. But for now, we work on a javelin throw. That is the best choice to strictly increase our combat strength. Next, I guess we work on calendar so we can get these luxury resources up. Switch immediately over. I want you to try and get over here. Okay. Darn it, I kind of wanted to... Well, an attack there wouldn't have been good. I want you to run up this way. We're going to need the additional combat strength. I want you to burn this down. If we can burn it down, it's going to take 9 turns, so it's not looking likely. But if we can burn it down, because these guys have settled here, they'll take some time to try and heal up. Why did this go up to 11 turns? Okay, we only have enough slots for 2, so we can drop it to 8 turns of production. But with that, I have been RTG, you have been you. Peace, love, tranquility to all of you, and I will see you next time.